You too, what it do, man? It is your boy Abdul up next, and I'm back with another video today, man. Look, I know what y'all thinking. Why he got on his little brother jacket today? Why this man look like a box of Skittles? Why this man look like the Skittles pack when I open it and look inside? Now look, I might just look like a pack of sour Skittles right now, but I got a new jacket today, man. What y'all rate the new jacket? So look, I ordered this jacket in the mail, and I ordered a large, and this is what they gave me. What is this, a youth large? A children's large, man? They playing with my babe? Oh, look, I was practicing outfits to what I'ma wear in the house, what I'ma wear to the shorties. So this was the fit I came with. I step outside the house with this. What y'all thinking? She definitely gonna want me.
Stop the cap.
And when I come up close, it make my forehead make me look like kind of like an alien. So should I take this babe jacket back and get a new one? Now look, man, the reason why I'm asking that is because I'm from Atlanta. If you know people from Atlanta, bro, gay people and straight people in Atlanta have the same closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you might think a person gay because they wear tight jeans, but even the biggest gangster in Atlanta jeans just as tight as the gay person. You know what I'm saying? I go shopping for my jeans in my sister's closet. I'll be real. Me and my sister had to argue about whose jeans to wear. If you got skinny jeans, they're mine. Look, man, this is off topic. I just had to let y'all know about me. I know y'all hate the long intros, but this about me. This my channel, so I don't care. I don't care not one bit. So look, man, today we're watching the 10 youngest kids that were sentenced to prison. 10 kids sentenced to prison. I didn't even know kids can go to prison. I thought they go to juvie. What do you do so bad as a kid that they send you to prison? Where is your parents at? What could somebody do to a kid to the point where they want to go to prison? What you mad at anyone for? Only thing you should be playing with is toys and video games and watching TV. Now, what a kid gonna do about that? Oh, you ain't give him his Ben 10 toy, so now he beat your ass? 3, 2, 1.
Our childhood is supposed to be filled with happiness, fun, and joy. However, some kids choose to spend their childhood tormenting others and committing serious crimes.
This ain't, bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. Who's your ops? Bro, if you 10 years old and you talk to me about any ops, this is what happens, bro. The kids listen to too much Juice WRLD and they listen to too much King Von. Bro, if a little kid's favorite rapper is any of those two people, they're dangerous. They're off in the head, dude. If I was y'all mamas, I'd beat all y'all little ninjas. Facts. How are you 14 serving life?
Is often considered one of the most heartless children to have been arrested. Dylan appeared in court after he was accused of purposely taking the life of a young boy. According to the police, the boy was having a fit and would not stop crying. Dylan took matters into his own hands, with him being arrested a short time later. The young boy was just shy of 2 years old, leading the judge to have very little remorse for Dylan.
One thing about Dylan, though, I never related to a criminal more in my life. One thing about them 2-year-olds, bro, it's like once that baby hit 2 years old, they go from being, oh, loving, it's a baby, to, dang, bro, if you don't shut up, 2-year-olds is the worst age for a baby to be. It's annoying. Free Dylan, dog. Free Dylan.
As he was being sentenced, he tearfully apologized to the family.
I'm playing, don't free Dylan,
never meant to hurt the boy.
I didn't mean to hurt him.
However, piles of evidence proved otherwise. Dylan and his defense attorney did the best they could to ask for a minimum sentence in the case, but he was given life in prison. Prison officers who were on site showed no emotion as they restrained Dylan, who must now face the consequences of his action.
How old is he? My boy looked like 15 going to prison. He probably has face tats right now. He probably, you know, one thing about people in prison, boy, they love to hit some push-ups. My boy Dylan probably buff. My boy might even be Muslim by now. Bro, they go to prison and they come out Muslim. You realize any hood rapper that went to jail is Muslim. My man's went from all he had to do was be a good babysitter. Now he's free meat, man. They probably having fun with that butt. They probably having fun with that butt, boy.
Joshua Phillip was just 14 years old when he committed an awful crime. He lived across the street from an 8-year-old girl named Maddie. In November of 1998, Joshua was home alone while his parents were at work. Maddie knocked on the front door and asked Joshua to play ball with her.
For one, you 6 years older than her. She asked you to play ball.
Hard for a while, but tragedy struck when Joshua hit the ball and it struck Maddie in the face. Instead of calling for help, Joshua took the girl inside and claimed her life.
If you hit her in the face, how bad did he hit her in the face for him to take her into his own hands?
The girl was reported missing immediately, but no one knew that Joshua was to blame. A large search party was organized, with Joshua offering his assistance in trying to locate the girl.
Why didn't you just tell them in that moment that you knew where she was, Joshua? Joshua's brain dead, right?
After a few days, the girl was found hidden beneath Joshua's bed.
What? Joshua, if I was your friend, I would have said that's what you get. Joshua, if I knew you, I would not be saying free you. You hit a girl in the face with a soccer ball, so you hide her under your bed. She's already 6 years younger than you. Why was you linking her in the first place, Josh? This dude is weird.
And was sentenced to life without parole.
Average, I've grown up maturing. The fact that I had to come to terms in dealing with that I'm going to die in here, I might do 60, 70 years in prison, really helped me mature and helped me grow morally and it helped me develop empathy, a much stronger empathy now.
Brian,
I do think over time he probably can learn his lesson. 10 years, man. 10 years later, he should probably understand deeply in his mind what it means to do wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Lee Draper and Tori Adamsick were friends from high school. In September of 2006, they devised a plan to claim the life of a classmate after school one evening. The two young men—
Why? Why do you just come up with a plan to get your... So you and your friend sat down, wrote down, yo, we're definitely gonna kill her, bro. Thought it was a good idea, and then did it? These dudes look like, man, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I have something against niggas in band. I ain't gonna sit here in front with y'all like, I know people watching me probably in band. But the band niggas at my school, when I was in school, I just wish I could have whooped their ass one time.
The two young men learned that their friend Cassie would be home alone on the night of September 22nd, 2006. Brian—
Y'all recorded it too? Oh, man.
And Tori and Cassie's friend Matt were all invited to the home to watch a movie. Brian and Tori left sometime that afternoon, claiming they were going to the local theater to watch a film. However, they went home to collect weapons and returned to the house. When they returned, they entered through an unlocked basement door and waited for Matt to leave. After he left, the boys cut off the power to the house. It didn't take long for the teens to begin their plan to attack Cassie, eventually claiming her life around 11 p.m. When they were taken into questioning, the boys explained that the Columbine massacre was a major inspiration for their attack.
I'm disappointed in these.
Explaining that they wanted the fame of being such cold-hearted criminals. Both were later convicted and sentenced to life in prison.
So y'all wanted to be famous for killing a girl. You know what's wrong with this dude, bro? You telling me a girl invited you and your main mans to her house to watch a movie, and you gonna kill her, man? You not gonna kill the pussy. You gonna kill her? If a girl invited me over to her crib, man, I'm sorry. We can kill her another day. Let's kill that cooch first, bro. He. Just know, make sure you text your girlfriend good morning today, cause I wake up real early. Text your girlfriend good morning before I do it.
We have to stick with the plan. She's perfect, so she's gonna die.
She's gonna die, nerd emoji, nerd emoji. Big ass nose, dirty ass haircut, big ass ears, boy. I'm glad you in life in prison. Dudes like you who just super dorks, I don't feel bad for y'all ever. I'm glad you in prison. We are not screaming free you. We glad you gone.
Keandria Cook has essentially given her life to the prison system after she was involved in a series of crimes that led to the robbery of a teenager she met through an online dating service. The teen was also severely injured in the attack.
Oh, man. Why they do Roderick dirty, dog?
Leading the judge and jury to offer very little pity in the case. Cook
of course it was no pity. She looking blacker than ever. We got a real black girl out here. It don't matter. Anybody who did anything to him was gonna be in jail. Dual racist. Let me guess, dual racist. I love my white homies, man. Her name Keandria. Oh, never mind. She got the ghetto name. I know she did something.
Cook appeared in court to receive her sentence for carjacking, attempted carjacking with a weapon, and felony battery. She was given 20 years for carjacking, 15 years for attempted carjacking with a weapon, and 15 years for battery.
Be careful who you meet on these dating sites, bruh. Never link a girl off a dating site. Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty? A dating site? I was on, bro, before I made YouTube videos in 10th grade, I was on Tinder faking like a girl texting these old men to send me money.
Teenager. The youngest man ever convicted of murder in Kent County was given a life sentence for his crimes. The case involved a 13-year-old boy who claimed another's life, leading...
You 13 catching real life bodies? You 13! Pick up a WWE toy!
One of the tensest and most heartbreaking cases in Kent County history. The boy had allegedly used a weapon against his mother's boyfriend, though the boy's mother spoke in his defense in court, justifying his actions and insisting that the judge realized that he is only a child. The mother defended her son up until his sentencing, walking with him every step of the way. The boy's mother
See, the mother just had to be a little more hands-on. My guy killed her mom's boyfriend because he ain't have a dad. As a mom, you have to take all blame for that because you let your kids see you argue with your boyfriend. Now look, every kid in their life felt like they had to step up in a situation like that. Even me. It was at one point in my life where I wanted to fight my dad if my mom was mad at my dad. Of course. That's mama's boy mentality. That's good. That's home training. You got to respect that.
Believes that her boyfriend could have been abusing her son, claiming that the boy's actions could have been in self-defense. While this sounds perfectly reasonable, the police investigated these claims and found no evidence that either the young boy or his mother had ever been abused.
See, if I was the mom, it depends what she dying over. Now, if I'm the mom, technically, the mom just really chose her boyfriend over her son. Because if your son went to jail for killing the boyfriend, you have to hate the boyfriend now. The boyfriend definitely was hitting you. Even if he wasn't, he dead now. Blame him.
Curtis Brooks and 3 other individuals committed a terrible crime back in 1995. Curtis was arrested when he was just 15 years old after he had been involved in a carjacking that led to the occupant losing his life. The details of the crime are far too dark to explain, but this was a heartless attack against an innocent life. While Curtis was seriously involved in the crime, he was not the one that claimed the victim's life. The crime was carried out equally by all 3 of the people.
Oh, nice little Rico. They got all 4 of them. This is what I like to see. My man's had the nice little slick back. Man, all you had to do was stay home that day. Oh, my boy thought he was just going to get 1 star, hide from the police, then everybody going to forget about it. Huh, Mr. Bowl Cut?
Still given a life sentence with no possibility of parole as a result of his choices. This was one of the largest sentences ever given to a teenager at the time. Many of the lawmakers in the area questioned how realistic such a punishment was for a young boy. In July of 1999, Lionel Tate's mother was babysitting a 6-year-old girl. His mother left him in charge of entertaining the girl for a short time, with the 2 hanging out downstairs in their home, while the mother took care of the chores around the house. About 45 minutes later, Lionel came running to his mother, claiming that the young girl was not breathing. After the young girl was reviewed by a coroner, it became clear that Lionel had acted out in a fit of rage against the girl. Before long, Lionel was being tried as an adult in a felony case that saw him being locked away for the rest of his life with no chance of parole.
Damn right, his little dusty ass deserve. Bruh, that ain't your daughter, bruh. I don't care how mad you get. Bruh, you better watch that little ass girl. I don't care if that little ass girl fights you. Now, I be talking about, oh, kid ain't too old enough to get, kid ain't never too young enough to get beat. But you better watch that little ass girl and you better not touch her, bro. That's somebody's daughter that somebody had to choose to not wrap it up. And you gonna take that from them because you mad?
In 2004, his sentence was overturned and he was resentenced to house arrest. It didn't take long for Lionel to violate the terms of his agreement. Just 8 months later, he was arrested after he had exited his home illegally. In May of the following year, he was arrested once again after he threatened the life of a pizza delivery man. He was sent through court once again and was sentenced to 30 years for his crimes and the violation of his probation.
Bro, you know one thing I noticed about these killers, bro? They'll kill you for nothing, bro. We threatening the life of people who deliver pizza now? So nowadays, people in their mind will really think it's okay to not be the bigger person. Instead, kill somebody when they get mad, you know? We credit killers. So now people want to kill people because they mad. We need to credit bigger people. People who choose to ignore people who goofy.
Samantha Grigg was once an amazing singer for a local band at her university. However, she decided to take her life down a much darker path when she claimed the life of a local teen. The young man's family appeared in court, condemning her and pleading with the judge and court to properly punish her for what she had done. Samantha worked alongside 2 other teens to rob the young man and severely injure him. It remains unknown if the group planned on taking his life.
She robbing dudes? She doing that? She? We talking about her? Amanda? What her name? Amanda? Samantha? Goddamn.
The group planned on taking his life, but that's what eventually took place. In court, Samantha refused to acknowledge her victim by name and read through an emotionless apology to his family.
He was a fellow musician. It really breaks my heart. And I wish I could take it back every day.
She's expected to serve a minimum of 15 years for her crimes, while the other 2 offenders are expected to serve life in prison.
Man, I gotta motivate all my youngins, man. If I'm gonna use my platform, bro, I wanna use my platform for good every time, man. Be the bigger person, even when you mad, bro. Even when you mad, be the bigger person, bro. Because I'm at a point in my life where I'm being the bigger person every day, and I'm pissed off all the time, boy. Boy, what? I got that devil talking at me right now. Shout out these 4 people. If you want to shout out at the end of any Dooley video, man, hit the like button. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski, man. Hit that like button, man. Let me know you hit the like button in the comments, and I will get you a shout out, man. It's your boy Dooley. I'll see you in the next one.